So, my dear friends, the fact that there will be people mourning, and this also came out of Christ's mouth because he spoke this particularly to his own disciples. And we find that in Matthew 24, which we're going to go and read it together. And that is in Matthew 24, verse 30 and 31, states, "Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in the sky. All the tribes of the land will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with tremendous power and glory." So again, he's talking about himself and says the sign of the Son of Man will appear in the sky, and then all the tribes of the land will mourn. The land represents the earth, my dear friends. So the fact that people will mourn, that's because of the great deception that they lived in. And when Jesus returns, there's no longer gonna be a fact that we're gonna sit down and learn about Christ or his salvation or his redemption or his judgment and return, because time will be past already. So he will send out his angels with a great shofar, and they will gather together his chosen people. These are the ones who are not going to mourn, because they did hold on to the truth. From the four winds, from one end of the earth to the other. Let's go to another one and see what it says. Again, it's in Matthew 24, verses 42 to 44. So stay alert. Basically, he's saying, don't sleep with false doctrines. Stay awake and remain and hold on to the truth, because you do not know on what day your Lord will come. So he's definitely coming. He will come. And every other doctrine that states it's just a state of a spiritual consciousness, Christ is not coming, we should not be looking for a salvation coming from above, are very, very wrong and misled. He's coming, all right. And it says, you do not know this. Had the owner of the house known when the thief was coming, he would have stayed awake and not allowed his house to be broken into. Therefore, you too must always be ready. For the Son of Man will come when you are not expecting him. Oh, he's coming, all right. Revelation 16:15. It's a very beautiful verse. Look, I am coming like a thief. How blessed are those who stay alert and keep their clothes clean, so that they won't be walking naked and be publicly put to shame. So if I reject the truth and I chase after false doctrines, guess what? I will be put to shame. It's a fact. And I will be caught naked because I did not abide in Christ. As Christ states in John 15, the vine and the branches. Aside from the vine, we cannot do anything. Jude 14 and 15. Moreover, Hanoch in the 7th generation, which is Enoch, by the way, because I'm reading the Jewish Bible, starting with Adam, also prophesied about these men, saying, look, the Lord came with his myriads of holy ones to execute judgment against everyone, that is, to convict all the godless for their godless deeds, which they have done in such a godless way, and for all the harsh words these godless sinners have spoken against him. So everything will be judged, my dear friends, from acts to spoken words. This is why Jesus makes it very clear in Matthew 12 that we will give an account for every empty words that we have spoken. And by our own words, we will be condemned, and by our own words, we will be acquitted, which I believe that should be in Matthew 12, verse 36 and 37. My dear friends, stay in the truth and do not stray from the truth, no matter what people tell you, and no matter how many channels you actually watch that they tell you they are illuminated, giving you the truth. Stay blessed in the Lord. You never know when the Lord is returning.